Is it time to buy or sell Supermicrocomputer stock? In this video, we will explore Supermicrocomputer in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on the 28th of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell so you can stay updated on our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any vital updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 16th of June, 2025, our system has ranked Supermicrocomputer as a hold or accumulate, giving it a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 37.45% since we first recommended purchasing Supermicrocomputer 29 days ago. This results in an average return of 1.29% per day since it was categorized as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 signifies that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the recent developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction, as it may proceed in either direction. The stock is currently positioned in the upper segment of a broad and robust rising trend in the short term. This situation typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction towards the lower part of the trend may be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $61.81 will initially indicate an accelerated upward movement. The existing 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 47.5% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 26 and 35% and 51 and 84%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of negative 8.09%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 77.84% and negative 11.21% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $13.31 and $53.32. Our latest daily update for Supermicrocomputer includes the headline, Volatile Ride for Supermicrocomputer Stock Price on Monday, moving between $52.15 and $60.07. The Supermicrocomputer stock price gained 10.24% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 28th of July 2025, rising from $54.47 to $60.05. It has now gained for 4 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it manages to continue this upward trend or take a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 15.19% from a low of $52.15 to a high of $60.07. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 20.75% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day, coinciding with the price rise, which is a positive technical signal. In total, 37 million more shares were traded than the previous day, with a total of 71 million shares being bought and sold for approximately $4.24 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $73, and the lowest price was $17.25. Currently, the price is 17.74%, or $12.95, below the 52-week high, and 51.14%, or $62.85, below the all-time high on the 8th of March 2024, when the price reached $122.90. Supermicrocomputer, or SMCI, has experienced significant movement in the market recently, rising over 10% in a single day, propelled by strong demand for its artificial intelligence server solutions. This surge elevated shares to $60.05, marking a notable increase from the previous session. The rally coincides with the broader market's optimistic trend following a trade agreement with the European Union, which has bolstered investor confidence in technology stocks, particularly those involved in artificial intelligence. As a partner of NVIDIA and a key player in the growing AI infrastructure market, SMCI's stock performance may reflect its strategic positioning in response to the increasing global demand for AI technology. This emphasis on artificial intelligence, along with the company's plans for expansion into Europe, indicates that SMCI is well positioned for growth in both the short and long term. In the short term, this upward momentum could attract more investors, potentially driving the stock higher as market sentiment remains favorable. Over the long run, if SMCI can effectively navigate entry into the European market and leverage its AI capabilities, it may establish itself as a leading provider of AI infrastructure. This could likely result in sustained growth, enhancing its valuation and attracting institutional investors seeking opportunities in this vital technology sector. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 11th of July 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SMCI a neutral grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned SMCI a sector weight grade with an initiate action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned SMCI a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SMCI an outperform grade with an initiate action. On Wednesday, the 14th of May 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SMCI an outperform grade with an initiate action. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to Supermicro stock. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts have awarded the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Supermicro. The Supermicro stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support can be expected at the levels of $53.12 and $47.99. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 30th of May, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 50% and 0.05. Further growth is anticipated until a new pivot peak is established. Moreover, a buy signal is present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a positive technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 40 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 53 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 52 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 26 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 53 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 47 days ago. Remember to go to our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Supermicro. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $49.27 and $46.61. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may decline to the next support level. In this instance, Supermicro finds support just below today's level at $49.27. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $46.61 and $46.15. This stock has average movements throughout the day, and with robust trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock moved $7.92 between the high and low, or 15.19%. Over the last week, the stock has experienced a daily average volatility of 6.79%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Supermicro, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. This falls within the range of a typical PE ratio, often observed in companies with established histories or stable revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of August, 2025. Analysts currently estimate earnings to be $0.44 per share. It is wise to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Supermicrocomputer. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Supermicrocomputer encounters its first support level at $49.27. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Supermicrocomputer from multiple analyst sources is to buy. Let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of May, 2025, Liang Charles conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the 20th of May, 2025, Lu Liang Chu Sarah made an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the 1st of July, 2025, Lu Liang Chu Sarah conducted an insider purchase of 510 shares of common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Lu Liang Chu Sarah made another insider purchase of 820 shares of common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Lu Liang Chu Sarah conducted an insider sale of 275 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 82.546. Overall, insiders purchased 107,186 shares and sold 1,400,570 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $57.97, reflecting a decrease of 3.46%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 77, which significantly heightens the risk. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 39 days ago. Is Supermicrocomputer stock a good buy? Supermicrocomputer exhibits several positive signals. However, these indicators are not strong enough to categorize it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it should be considered a hold candidate, meaning investors may choose to hold or accumulate shares while waiting for further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical landscape, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock from a strong buy to a hold candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 29th of July, we anticipate that Supermicrocomputer will open lower by $2.63, starting at a price of $57.42. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making decisions regarding the purchase or sale of any securities. Investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day, with warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.